Everybody's working for the weekend, folks. Yeah, do you remember Loverboy's one and only hit? Unless you count a pig and an elephant's DNA just won't splice. Haha, let me know if you catch that reference. Why the hell am I talking about a tired old one-hit wonder from the 80s? Well, folks, because everybody is working for the weekend. But I am the Mighty Plantain, and we are asking tonight, should Naturdays officially become part of your weekend? So what we've got here is we got a little something from Natural Light called Naturdays. For those who like strawberry lemonade and drinking beer. Well, I am one of those people. I do like drinking beer. Fucking obviously. Got a whole YouTube channel dedicated to that shit. And yes, I do like a good strawberry lemonade. Last one I think I had was Mike's Hard Strawberry Lemonade, but you know. It says here this is a light lager with natural flavor. So it's got to be their regular beer, meaning a light lager up front, with natural flavor. Makes me think they just threw a bunch of strawberries and lemons into the brew. Because let's face it, folks, Natural Light is actually one of the shittiest fucking beers out there. Sorry, that's the truth. I'm not saying I've never drank it. I'm not saying I haven't been broke enough that I've grabbed a couple natty daddies for the weekend. It happens. But, given the choice, Natural Light is probably... Well, you've heard the expression, scraping the bottom of the barrel, right? Well, sometimes you gotta pick up the barrel and find out what's underneath of it. Natural Light is fucking awful. It is beer in the sense that I don't even know where I was going with that. That's how horrible Natural Light is. It doesn't even deserve a comparison to other beers. But it is the most basic beer possible. But damn if it isn't cheap. I mean, you could probably get a 12-pack of this stuff for less than $10 most places. Come on. If you gotta drink beer, you gotta drink beer, and this shit'll get you drunk just as well as any other domestic lager for a lot less. Okay, I'm done crapping on regular Natural Light. No, I'm not. But I'm done for now. Maybe not even for a couple of minutes, but just for now. We are going to check out this Natural Light Naturdays. The pink fucking can with pink fucking flamingos on it. You guys are really going out of your way to make this as unappealing as possible before I've even had a sip of it. Fucking Natural Light. I can smell some fruitiness from here, so I guess that's not too bad. Let's see. I'm looking... 4.2%. That's actually respectable. Anheuser-Busch, of course, because they brew all the shitty beer in America. 132 calories, 12 carbohydrates, 0.6 grams of protein, 0 grams of fat. Hey! Alright, that sounded good. 4.2% ABV. So like I said, a little rugged comparatively to other cheap beers, so not too bad. But I feel like a pussy just handling the can. Ugh. Alright. Like I said, I could smell some fruitiness from back here. So that's a good sign. It might be enough strawberry and lemon in there to cover up the flavor of regular Natural Light. I'd like to know how they added it. It might be in citrus oil. It's almost got a greasy sheen to it on top. It's not coming through on the side. On the side, it's actually pretty clear, slightly effervescent. Didn't hold on to a head really well, which makes me wonder if the oily, greasy sheen that I'm seeing on top is real, because that would prevent the bubbles from staying up there. I mean, holy shit, it's like looking at Bush's hair in liquid form. I don't know if I can get it at the right angle without dumping it out to show you how that actually has a greasy look to it. I'm checking over here because the GoPro app actually lets me see what's on the screen. I still don't think that's going to be ideal, but hopefully you can see that that actually does have a bit of a greasiness to it. An oily sheen to the top. Okay, I've said greasy, oily sheen how many times already? All right. It's not an unpleasant aroma. I'm getting hints of strawberry and lemon, but in the sense that, you guys remember those tins? I know I'm going off on a lot of tangents right now. I had to get a few drinks in myself before I'd even work up the courage to open this fucker, so bear with me. But, you remember those tins of lip balm that we used to have back in the 80s? Yes, I say we, because I used to use the shit. Anyway, it was a slide out tin, gold color, and it used to have like 2 different flavors of lip balm, and they were in these big smear trenches inside of it. Some of you will know what I'm talking about. Others are like, what the fuck is he on about? Anyway, it smells like those with strawberry and lemon because it's got that waxy fruit aroma. Yeah, I immediately thought of those old 80s double lip balm tins. And it's that impression is not going away. Like waxy fruit aroma. Okay, I have crapped on the appearance. I have crapped on the smell. I will say this. I do like the amount of effervescence I'm seeing from it. There are plenty of bubbles coming up through that. And I kind of like that. It's nice to look at. The bubbles aren't sticking around because of that oily sheen on top, but I do like seeing them come up. It's, like I said, slightly mesmerizing. Like a poor man's lava lamp. Like a beach bum's lava lamp. Okay, here goes. At first I was going to say they found a way to make natural light palatable. But as it settled on my palate and I got the finish, I decided they actually found a way to make natural light worse. I mean, up front, it's got a halfway decent strawberry lemonade flavor for like a second or two, and then it just fades to like fruity beer mixed with old gasoline. Yeah, the first few seconds of every sip are actually pretty fucking good. It's got a nice strawberry lemonade flavor, but then it quickly turns bitter. Then you get that really, it's not like grainy beer flavor. It's like, I don't know how many of you folks actually have worked in a hayfield. But if you cut the hay down and you leave standing hay sit in the rain too fucking long, the smell that comes out from the pile of wet hay is the taste that I'm getting in the meantime there. You wait till the sunny day and you take the tedder out in the field and you turn that shit over and give it a chance to dry out. Some of you will know what I'm talking about. The rest of you are just like, shut the fuck up. I have no clue what you're going on about. But, like I said, that very pleasant strawberry lemonade flavor up front very quickly fades to what I imagine wet fucking hay would taste like. And then in the finish, I'm getting like a stale gasoline flavor. Not that I know what stale gasoline tastes like, but I know what the fuck it smells like. And when you get that strong enough smell, you can pretty much taste it in the back of your throat. So I'd like to say I know what it tastes like too. I guess the takeaway here is drink it really fucking quick so that all you get is that 2 seconds of upfront flavor. Yeah, that doesn't check out. I don't think it works like that, but oh god, the burps are worse. The burps are like used motor oil with lemons added. Okay, let's put this the first couple seconds are the best theory to the test here. I'm not Boosh. I can't just down this shit, so I'm going to do what I can. And I'm not promising I'll be able to finish this, but I'm going to try and drink it real quick and see if I can just capture that pleasant flavor without this shit kicking in. Oh, that's worse. Wet hay. Wet hay. Ugh. And fucking turpentine. Oh, God. Get the fuck out of here with your fucking pink flamingo fucking can and your shitty ass fruited, fucked up, barely a beer. Fuck you, Natural Light, for putting this shit on the market. I think I'm going to hand out my first fucking 0 on Untapped for this shit. I usually at least give shit beers and near beers a 1 for the fucking... just for being able to make a fucking beer, which is something I can't do. That shit gets a 0. It doesn't even deserve to exist. And I can't imagine why anybody thought it did. Ugh, every belch feels like it's going to turn into a vomit because of the fucking flavor coming back up. But that's just what I have to say about it. Hit me up down in the comments and the email link down below. Let me know what you have to say about fucking Naturdays. If you agree with me, hey, awesome. If you disagree with me, I'll respect your opinion, even if I don't respect you. But let's talk about it. Comments, email link, hit me up down there. While you're down there, make sure to like and share the video, unless, of course, you disagree with me, in which case I'm sure you'll fucking dislike it. I'm getting a few of those lately, and I know you won't share it if you disagree with me, but hey, share it anyway. Tell people I'm a fucking idiot. I don't care, because it drives traffic to the channel, which is pretty much the whole reason I'm doing this in the first place, right? Don't forget to subscribe. Not every beer I taste is as awful as this. As a matter of fact, No beer I've tasted has been as awful as this, I think. Till next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Buy a case of natural Light Naturdays just to pour that shit down the fucking drain, or give it to people you fucking hate. Fill your fucking pool with it. I don't know why you'd want to fill your pool with that shit. Because eventually you're going to be tempted to drink the beer in your pool, so don't bother now. Just buy a case just to throw it the fuck out. But then again, don't buy that shit. Because if you buy it, it'll encourage them to keep making it because they'll think sales are high. Anyway, I don't know what I'm fucking saying. That shit sucks. And I'm just rambling. Anyway, until next time, thanks for tuning in. Normally, I'd say cheers here, but I am not giving this garbage that much respect. I feel less human just for having drank that shit.